Hi, happy to see you. Crochet any interesting stuff lately? This is Auntie Nat's Crochet. Glad you choose this video. Allow me to teach you how to crochet lovely and cute stuffs. I have thousands over videos, so do subscribe to my channel. The subscribe button is at this corner over here. It will mean a lot to me. And today I'm gonna make another ball, this time round, orange, yeah, basketball. So you only need orange and black. I mean, this kind of project like this, you can just use any leftover yarns that you have. You know, sometimes you do not know what to do with it. And let's make keychain. So I have myself some keychain. I bought the wrong keychain. This one comes with a screw, but it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna hide the screw inside the amigurumi. I didn't know that when I bought it online, so I didn't really see. I thought it was just a keychain. Well, it's still useful. I can still use it, no problem. And these are 5-ply milk cotton yarn, so that's why I'll be using a 3.5 mm hook for this project. Okay, now let the fun begin. Okay, we're gonna start by making a magic ring or magic circle. Just curl it around your 2 fingers to make it a cross. Cross it like this. Turn to the back, and here just pull up a loop and make a knot. Once you have a knot, this is a magic ring or magic circle. So inside this magic circle, I'm going to do 6 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 6 single crochet. Now you go to the first stitch. If you do not know where is the first stitch, there are some who get confused whether this is the first stitch or this is the first stitch. This is the knot that we made. Look at the first V shape. That is your first stitch. Or you can count back from here. This V shape here, you can count back and can find your first stitch. So I'm going to do increase. Increase in my case means 2 single crochet into the same stitch. The whole amigurumi is just single crochet. There's no other type of stitch, so I would just mention increase or decrease. Increase means 2 single crochet into the same stitch. But of course, if you're doing other projects, increase could also mean 2 double crochet or 2 half double crochet. We started with 6 single crochet. Now we do increase, which means this row I should have 12 stitches. You can always count back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You just count the V shape here. And except when you crochet, sometimes the hole gets bigger. You just give it a pull. And now we go to row 3. Row 3, you just do 1 single crochet. Followed by increase in the next stitch. Increase means 2 single crochet into the same stitch. So you have 1 single crochet, increase. This makes 1 set. So you're gonna do 6 sets of this. Okay, this row 3 you should have 18 stitches, and now I'm going to go to row 4. Row 4 I'm going to do single crochet in the next 2. Let me add a marker. This is 1, this is 2, and you do increase. This makes 1 set, 1, 2, increase. So you're gonna do 2 sets of this. Oh, sorry, 6 sets of this. Sometimes when I'm concentrating, I just say the wrong thing. Anyway, the written pattern is in the description box below in case you get confused of what I say. You can always look at the written pattern to verify. Because I agree, sometimes I do say the wrong thing. Because my mind was at the amigurumi, like, you know. Okay, now this is the last set. 1, 2, increase. Now for beginners, if you want to know which row you're at now, this is your marker. Count this side from the marker. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, and you see this line here. This is 1, this is 2, 3, this is the 4th row. So now this row 4, I have 24 stitches. So now we go to row 5. From row 5 until row 9, you just do single crochet all around, no increase. Row 5 until row 9. Just 1 single crochet in every stitch. I will come back to you once I'm at the end of row 9. Okay, so this is row 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So after row 9, I'm going to do a decrease. You're gonna do 2 single crochet. One and 2. After 2 single crochet, you're going to do a 2 together. I'm going to use the front loop and the front loop. You put through 2 and 2. This makes 1 set. You're going to do 6 sets of this. So 1, 2, then a 2 together. This 2 together is also known as decrease. So 1, 2, decrease, 1, 2, decrease, 1, 2, decrease, 1, 2, and a decrease. Those who have been following my channel for some time, you realize that I normally would do all the sewings and whatever before I add stuffing. But for this particular basketball, I can't do that. So I have to add a bit of a stuffing. Then I'm going to sew, crochet shut, then I'll do the sewing. So you just put half of it, not full, because it's kind of difficult to crochet later on. You know, you just put half first. Then next row, row 11. Just now row 10, you should have 18 stitches. Now row 11, you're gonna do 1 single crochet, You add a marker, and you do a decrease or a 2 together. You go to the front loop and the front loop, and you put through 2, you put through 2. This makes 1 set, and you're going to do 6 sets of this. Single crochet, 1 single crochet, 1 decrease, 1 single crochet, 1 decrease, 1 single crochet, 1 decrease. Now for those who, like for example here, after you do the decrease, if you do not know where is your next stitch, then you should add a marker. Oops, oh, 1 single crochet decrease, correct. So you take a look and see this part here. This is taken, your next stitch starts from here. You see the V shape. And you see this V shape, like this part was taken. So this is the next stitch. So if you do not know where's the next stitch after a decrease, you can always add marker all around to let yourself know where is the next decrease. That's what I did when I was learning how to crochet. I just couldn't see where's the decrease. I can't figure out whether this is the next stitch or the following stitch. So my solution is I add marker everywhere. Like if there are gonna be 6 sets of single crochet and decrease, I will put 6 marker to remind myself where is the next decrease. Let's add more stuffing, plumb it up. Is it plumb up enough? Maybe I can add more later on. Now you have to really hold it down when you crochet. Now I'm going to do decrease all the way. See, this is taken. See this V shape here is taken. So now you go to the next V shape. If you learn how to see the stitches, especially when it comes to this part here where it is so narrow, it's kind of difficult for you to put 6 marker because it's kind of like get in the way. Just take the front loop and the front loop, put through 2, put through 2, and have one finger hold down the stuffing so that you don't interfere with your crochet. Oops. Oops. Did I miss one? Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think I missed one while I was talking. Well, this happens. Let's do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I have 10. 2, 4, 6, 8. Oh, here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I should have 6. Maybe the previous stitch I did wrongly. Let me see. Well, I'll come back to you. There's a mistake I did earlier, so instead of 6 stitches now I have 8. Okay, I got it right this time. Now I'm going to do decrease. Oops. 6 sets of decreased. Oops. This is 1. 2. Oh, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Yep, something wrong here. I did. Oh, okay. I missed 1 stitch here. 1, 2. 3. 4. Oops. This is not gonna be easy. 5. And the last one. Normally when mistakes happen, it's always the first stitch or the last stitch from the previous row. Look at that, all the stuffing came out here. Okay, I think I'll just push it back in like this. And here I'm going to cut the yarn. You're gonna sew on all the front loop. You should have 6 of it. Oops. Oh, what happened to my yarn? And you pull tight. And normally what I do is I will put my hook here in the middle and pull it out somewhere far. So you will go down like this. Look at that. Perfect. Then now is the time to see if there's any hole, especially when here we are doing a lot of two together, we are doing a lot of decrease. Chances of there are holes because sometimes I add too much stuffing, too greedy. Sometimes it's because of the stitch, it's too tight, too loose. So this is the time you can hide all this, but make sure when you want to put your hook, when you put your needle, you make sure you follow back the stitch. If this line comes here, you follow back. Then it looks as if it's just the original single crochet. See, there's a tiny hole here. I should hide that. Now let's see if there's any more holes anywhere here maybe. Then you just bring it to just about anywhere and hide it inside the amigurumi. And there we have a perfect ball. And now the difficult part is to sew the line, the basketball line. I find that to be not that easy. Anyway, you can follow this line, but sometimes it might go wrong. Okay, let me get some black yarn. Okay, now to make the lines, I got some black yarn here and a needle. So I think before I start making the line, I should bring this along so that every stitch it goes through this hole here. This is a screw, so I will insert the screw inside here. I would bring it over that screw, the hole in the screw. I'll leave this tail here first, then I will put the needle exactly on the top here and go straight to the bottom here. So you will kind of hold it down, and once it holds it down, now to make the line would have to come up here. I will just make it go through this hole again. Whoops. Just hold it when you pull the yarn. Make sure you hold the tail as well. And let me see, it's supposed to go one circle here, this way. Let me just push this down. Let me just push this down. And you have one line here. Oops. Oh wow, it looks like a mandarin orange as at now. Okay. Not too hard. Don't pull too tight. Then I'm going to make another stitch right here, which goes straight up to the screw. This is actually the hole of the magic circle. It is kind of crowded and tight, which is a good thing. So you pull and you will have one line here. Then I'm going to make a cross. Let's see if the line would move. I may tie a knot, then I will hide the tail of this tail inside later on. Okay, now to make sure that this is the correct spot, then I would go back here. Let's see if this works. Let's see. This looks about right. So I will make it go back here and come out here somewhere in the middle. And make one stitch here. So that you go back to that same stitch. And then you go straight to the opposite. Oops. Here. Because this will kind of hold this line, so no matter how you hold it, it will not move, it will stay. And do not pull too tight, because it will sink in this part here. Like this, slightly, there. One glance, you can see this dot, right? It's just a tiny dot. So here, same thing. You go back to that same stitch. Now I have to think, where is the next one? Oh yes, I'm supposed to make a cross. So I'll come back here to this, the top part here. Pull a bit and see, you can't see that line, so that now no matter how I move, it does not go away. I mean, the line stays perfectly well. So now I'm gonna make a cross like this kind of cross. I'm not sure if this is long enough. If not, I can do again. I'll take another yarn. Okay, let's see. So now I would go back to this same spot here. If you can go through this hole, you do that so that the screw stays in well. Okay, I think I got this right. And now to go back here, and before I do anything, let's see, this line is right, so I will make one stitch here. Just one stitch will do. Make sure you pull a bit. You do not want this line to be that loose. Okay, everything looks about right. I hope. Well, anyway, you can shape it around later on. Then you make one stitch into that same hole here, the same spot, and you go back to the opposite side and do the same. Okay. Be gentle, don't pull too tight. There. And this one comes back here. And I don't think I have enough yarn, so I will just go back here. Oops. There. Oops. Oh dear. I hope it can come out from here. Oops, made a mistake. Okay, I'm safe. So now, no matter how you move, this line won't go away. It will not move away. And now to make that line here, now that's a complicated one. And now this, just remove it. This part here, you can try and hide it inside. Let's see if I manage to bring it to the other side. And try and bring this tail all the way to the other side. Oof, I made it. Oosh, wow, it's kind of tight. No, let's see. Okay, don't pull too tight. And this part here, you can either cut it away or hide it inside if you can. I don't think so, it's kind of tight. Now I think it's okay to cut it away because I did a few stitches and the stuffing inside will kind of hold it. Only hide this tiny tail inside. Let me go get more black yarn. This looks about right. There's a cross there. Okay, let me go get some black yarn. Okay, now the next line is, like for example, like this part here. We're gonna do, there is a line that goes in the middle of these two lines. But on top here, instead of going up to the top here, it kind of curls like this. And here in the middle, and it curls. So I should find where is the midpoint. Yeah, maybe I should come from here. Okay, let's say for example, this should be the midpoint. And this is where it's supposed to curve. Here, maybe. Okay, let's give it a try. Okay, I'll leave the tail here first. So here, I need to go exactly in the middle of these two lines. Exactly in the middle, which I should stop here. And this side, it should be parallel. I mean, should be at the same corner. Ooh. Can you hear that it's going through the stuffing? Okay, and here it's supposed to go in the middle of these two lines. Let's see, in the middle of these two lines here. Okay, then I have to figure out how I'm going to turn. Hey, that works. Okay, you know how we make smiley mouth for amigurumi? I'll just make one here like this, and it will curl. There, perfect. But if you can see, there's a lot of stuffing hanging out because of pulling the yarn many times. And I will have to go back to the other side and do the same. Let's see, where should I? Oh, it should be here, because the yarn comes up from here. I can't go down here, so I go down this way, go way down here. I hope this works out. And when you pull, oops, I think my yarn is just too long. Hang in there, hope nothing gets tangled. Yep, it got tangled. This. Is this the, oh, this is the tail just now. Okay, so there's a curve here. So now, to make another curve here, I'll just make like a smiley mouth. You put your needle here and comes out here. This is not exactly easy. You see all this stuffing keep coming up. Well, I have to pull it away later once this is done. So what's your version of a basketball? How do you do your basketball? Hey, where did this come from? Oh, gosh. Oh yeah, that's the tail from here. Sorry, I'm talking to myself. Like this, there. I think this way it's way easier than to stitch one by one. At least the line comes out way better. Okay, now to do it on the other side. First, you have to know where is the middle. Oops. Wait. Here. Okay. You have to make sure it's a crisscross thing to hold this smiley thing. If you can, put it in back into that same hole. And here, let me see. Should be here. Is this in the middle? Here maybe. Yep, this should be the middle. This is like artwork with color pencil. So instead of drawing with a color pencil, I'm drawing with a yarn. If you're patient enough, this could be fun. Once it's done, it's like really satisfying that you create something cute. Okay, the line is not exactly perfect, but it still looks nice. Okay, now I think I should cut away some of my yarn because it's just way too long. I got too greedy. I'm not sure why I cut it so long. Please do not follow my footsteps. Watch what I did wrong and don't do that again. Okay, I think it should be enough. I'll cut it away. Now, this does not go to waste. You can use this for amigurumi to create eyes, all these eyes. Okay, now I'm gonna do that again. Go all the way down. Should be somewhere here, and then go straight to the opposite here. And from here it goes straight down, right in the middle of these two. I think it should be here. Oops, oh, don't get tangled now. This is my last part, please. Okay, sorry. So here you make a smiley mouth. You know the way we make smiley mouth, for those who have been following my amigurumi for a while. You just make one stitch here. Oops. Like this. Yep. Slowly. There. It looks kind of cool. Here I have to do some adjustment. Maybe when I insert the needle it didn't go nicely. Wait, let me put back in the same stitch and do one more stitch here. We can still do some correction. You see this line here? You just make it go through here, and that's it. And it's joined up again. Now go back to this corner. Make another smiley mouth. Oh, is it too high up here? Yep. Should be somewhere here. Yes, that's about right. There. And then you bring this up to here. Wait, you can bring it just about anywhere that has black in color. The best is to go to the tip. Because once it goes through all this stuffing inside, it's kinda, see, it's already very hard to pull, which means it will stay, don't worry. And you can cut this off. And same goes for this. I would bring it all the way to the other side and cut the yarn. And we have ourselves a basketball. Shape it around. It doesn't look perfect, but one glance it does look like a basketball. So which do you prefer? Volleyball? Football? Well, I think basketball is the hardest to do. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. There's lots more to come your way. So look forward to seeing you in my next post. Bye for now.